Hey folks, it has been hot across the valley again today. No surprise in that, but we'll show you in a second. The rest of Texas is a lot hotter. We've actually been one of the cooler places in the state, even with these numbers. 95 McAllen right now. Out west, 102 in Rio Grande City. The beach, pretty pleasant at 85 degrees right now. Humidity a little higher, and the temperature, again, staying very close to the water temperature. Tomorrow's high is about 89 on the beach. Move inland, you're looking mostly 90s, and then about 102 in Rio Grande City. So it's going to be hot across the area again, but really not that out of character for this time of year. Here in the Mid-Valley, our normal high is 97, and we're going to be right in that range, 98, 99, 97. So pretty close, and that's pretty close to normal. The records are all up over 100. We're not going to get there, but a lot of Texas is. Look at some of these numbers. It's 106 in Del Rio. Austin's 104. San Antonio's 103. Abilene 107. Dallas 102. Same thing in Laredo. So again, you look at the coast, and, Houston's 94, McAllen's 95. As soon as you get a little ways away from the coast, it gets a lot hotter and likely going to stay that way for a couple of days because of that big high right there. As you can see by the circle around it, really kind of taking up most of Texas. But we're out on the edge of it. Our upper level wind flow is kind of out of the northeast, and the air is sinking when you're on one of these highs. So that tends to warm things up and stabilize things. But we're not in the center of that high. We're off on the edge of it, and that high kind of meanders, maybe even a little bit westward as we head into the weekend. So tomorrow's a little farther away. The heat kind of backs off a little bit. So we just stay about where we've been. No major changes here. Just plenty of sunshine, plenty of heat, and the moisture that's in the ground is evaporating. So that still cools things off a little bit, a degree or two, and that makes a difference. Sunday, no big change. More sunshine, hot and dry. By Monday, we've got a big trough that's going to dig into the eastern part of the country. There's actually going to be a front sitting right in here on Monday, and it's going to stay north of us, but close enough to maybe trigger some showers north of us. And then by Tuesday, a slight chance one of those showers or even a thunderstorm is able to sneak down into the valley. So we'll be watching for that the middle part of next week, but that's not until probably Tuesday, maybe Wednesday. So it's partly to mostly sunny. And then again, Monday, that slight chance for a shower. You look at tomorrow, it's dry. Sunday, it's dry. We haven't seen a dry weekend in a while. Then Monday, 10% chance, and then Monday night we go dry once again. The chance goes up again on Tuesday. As we look at the tropics, a lot going on. We've got two tropical storms now. This is Kyle and this is Josephine, both out in the Atlantic, and neither a threat to land, but just a sign of this season still ongoing as we check the names off the list. Let's start with Kyle with 40-mile-per-hour winds right now. Has a well-defined circulation, but you can tell it's not that well organized. Most of the big stuff's off to the northeast of it because of the southwest flow that's really kind of shearing everything off the top. And while it may gain a little bit of strength over the next couple of days, up to maybe 50-mile-per-hour winds, it's going to evolve and kind of disappear out into a post-tropical system by the time we get to Monday. Low pressure, still have some gusty winds with it, but it'll be moving out into the open Atlantic. Now, as far as Josephine, we've been tracking Josephine for a day or two now, and you can see the winds are still 40, and again, not that well organized. There's Josephine, most of the moisture off to the northeast of us, so again, a very disorganized system. Moving off to the west-northwest, expected to maybe get to 45 miles per hour, but that's about it now. By Monday early in the morning, it's back down to a little remnant depression, and then it turns off to the north from there, and that'll probably be the end of that. So both storms staying well out in the Atlantic Ocean. Here's what's going on across Texas this weekend. We showed you the current temperatures, but look at these numbers. There's where we start the day tomorrow. Look at the afternoon readings, over 100 from San Antonio to Dallas, all the way back to El Paso. So for tonight, 77 over low. Mainly clear, warm and muggy. South to southeast winds at about 5 to 15. Then tomorrow, back up to 98. I think we see plenty of sunshine tomorrow. It's a hot, humid day. That wind out of the south-southeast at about 5 to 15 miles an hour. Here's a look at your first Word 5 AccuWeather forecast for the next 7 days. And again, we got to put that 10% chance of shower in there on Monday. Tuesday, we're up to about a 30% probability. Stuff's going to be close by. A couple of those storms could work their way in here Tuesday and Wednesday, and then that chance tapers off by Thursday and Friday. That's your updated first Word 5 AccuWeather forecast.